All right, welcome back to the show. You're still watching With All Due Respect, extended version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. It's time for the editorial of the day. We're talking about a $5 million scandal. The Chief Justice involved. Inti yen starting is simple. Na obi ante no hwase. Question I'm person me busa the first and say a dia inti na eye Ojedom lawyer Kwesi Efrifa Ekopie General Legal Counsel. It is very, very important to say we get to know the reason and sana we will move forward with this case. The reason why Judge lawyer Kwesi Efrifa any Ojedom or hina your friend Ojedom Ekopie General Legal Counsel no one thing. Ojedom say there is a reason to amukọ the former lawyer Kwesi Efrifa agena $100,000 say odukotua bribe. Enuntina omumie nyina pie General Legal Counsel. Iti General Legal Counsel no engine $100,000 mano. Iti brofo no any concept formation suit TV so yeah and this and the law and the basic yeah me so bia tia say at the frontier and the Chief Justice Diaba $5 million in semu lawyer Kwesi Efrifa any ohini efe na Ojedom no akopie General Legal Counsel no say Ojedom say the former lawyer your friend no Kwesi Efrifa no agye the $100,000 or the kotua bribe amano enuntra into General Legal Counsel no engine sika mano. It is a General Legal Counsel sits down to analyze such a case. All that they need to be looking at is the money. Who took the money? Did he take your money and how they can retrieve the money? Say, if it is true, say, Kwesi Efrifa took $100,000 from Ojedom. Anything that comes with it is not necessary. Because the reason why Ojedom and Efrifa General Legal Counsel no $100,000 in kwa. It assembly ebeba ehubia ye betra emphasize sika no ho no sa asem no obi beka say eye bosremuka. It's a waste, is useless. It does not do anything to the case. Obi abokako for asemfoforo bi abeka sa $100,000 no. Then the issue ne say nipa no either say or katakata nyoma bi so and I say or protect you obi. It is important. So there's a specific reason here. Me church we mu answer ya start asem no. Obi anim eye $100,000 issue ya abi. Now and the BBC or General Legal Counsel eye Ojedom any a petitioner or ne lawyer Kwesi Efrifa ekopie General Legal Counsel enim na edie ne si wo ho sebio obi beka say ankomo koye no either say General Legal Counsel for no beka say Ojedom etie sika no or evidence a chese otie sika no e na e bia Efrifa so ye wie ne be wo say ehwehwem no Efrifa gi sika no e na also Efrifa tua enti Efrifa aye bone santina na and they also call General Legal Counsel it's finished, nothing else. Now, also, Kai said the Chief Justice name came in. Abra Efrifa responded to petition. No, Oka said on any former client, no, and the catcher and say, Oka said, ono, oma eye Ojedom ska. Sikara obadema Ojedom no, Oka catcher and say, eye mwan or de buano. Eye ne response or tro ekoma General Legal Counsel ne wom. Or say na eye mwa enana or de buano. Ne one response him. Osaso ka say Ojedom ka kire ne say Ojesika no e dia akwa akoma eye Chief Justice mo because oko efikasiem, meaning he went to the Jubilee House and I said the Supreme Court. Two things me fa won shebe bi bako eye lawyer Efrifa chiro wom say eye Ojedom ne ka kire no fine eno so ho now ebede ne ehu ne kra wom Nukre wom no ende nyube me bekire nukre wom. Now look at this. Se okọ emrema anase quarter. Abrofo eka bibi ma men kan kire se na be ya yekọ enima because I know there are a lot of lawyers, judges, in fact the Chief Justice is watching me. In law, a court may have jurisdiction to embark on an inquiry, but if it veers off what is legitimately is before it into an area which is not the subject of any complaint before it, it commits what we call excess of jurisdiction. And it is a decision Yes, null and void. Before me kind, no, as I say you go court. Na say me Kevin Taylor, me the Chief Justice go court. Na judge ni tenase, me lawyer tenase, me so na me ka say court me buy no, ade konti me buy ne say Chief Justice we wear me shoe, black shoe. Na eda say no wia no, busumi say no wia no, anopa no wia no. Se court ne tenase a shoe, black shoe no wasam ne yeka because eno ene da omna so. Se court no free sa asam no koka red shoe wasam a ye fan say the court ni ye no emfa kwemu ehia che say nyansa nim yentumi njintum e wasam nim. Before me kind na asechire no se court mremu no se the assembly court na so na about black shoe we sit and discuss that black shoe se na ye yira ye obi na kowia na se court no ye di asem na court no etwi kotwen red smoke bema court no sebio wasai asem na odi no de odi abeka ho no emfaso ni so entumi mu asem no obi be se null and void te se nyansa bi enim eni se ye gitum e wo mrem. Now, and a lawyer could say FIFA echo General Legal Counsel. This is what transpired there. Because after General Legal Counsel, yes, I'm charging 9 charges, right? I'm 9 charges, say misconduct charges 9. You be able to read it. Now you the if you are listening, take your time. This is very, very important. Now look at this. This is what transpired at the General Legal Counsel. Almost say Legal Counsel General in the Disciplinary Committee of the General Legal Counsel, Accra AD 2021. Now, inquiry under Section 18 of the Legal Profession Act, 1960 Act 32, in the conduct of Akwesi Efifa Esquire. Now, these are the charges. Akwesi Efifa, you are hereby notified that following preliminary inquiry held by the Disciplinary Committee of the General Legal Counsel, a prime facie case of misconduct has been established against you. Almost say, Akwesi Efifa, upon in some of the nyina ehu no, yehu se nsem bia yetie wasam, yetie de oje domasam, yatie yabedrum pempenso bi ana ye kan ya dwene sie ni ye hwehwe nsem no no, ye de ansamfo bi etiawo enti ye bekyekire mu ene asotwe a ana se punishment ana nyama yehu ya ye gina so eka se ende wo no sebio wudi for e wasem we mu. Now, it says you are hereby being charged for the following misconduct. Statement of misconduct. Misconduct in a professional respect. Contrary to Rule 911 of the Legal Profession, Professional Conduct and Etiquette Rules 1969, LI 613 as amended. LI 613 as amended. Monfa sa de wentum LI 613. Yebeba sa LI 613 no so. Now, the first charge and our first count no any misconduct in a professional respect contrary to or say okay into so it goes down. He says particulars of misconduct. Afeni yeba misconduct in him. That you having been informed of an alleged unethical conduct in the office of the Chief Justice by your former client or Jidom Abrenu Kwesi Atta the 6th, the complainant herein failed to protect the sanctity and integrity of the legal profession by failing to disclose the allegation of bribery against the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana to the Disciplinary Committee of the Judicial Service or any other statutory body for an inquiry. Almost say obino ka asama sebio ekotia the judiciary ekotia the sanctity and I say the ema judiciary no and Chief Justice office no edimuna sebio wan ye bibia na wan kahwe no also one reporting nipa no enunti ejina so ebufo eno ye baako the trust almost say that you in preliminary inquiry before disciplinary committee of the General Legal Counsel voluntarily admitted that you failed to issue any receipt to your former client or Jidom Abrenu Kwesi Atta the 6th for the payment of legal fees, thereby committing a professional misconduct. Almost say we so mujina so second one and say timer utia sika eye 300,000 Ghana eye fees a wo charge oje dom oje dom be ka kire wo ka say sesia no wo tua ne sika ma no o mpese obe your client biem no na nka wo say oje receipt sebio asema mi ken afa 100,000 ho emfa ho enti general legal counsel for say sa sika na wo tua ma oje dom G2 musa wo tua ma no eye 300,000 Ghana no na nka wo say oje receipt nanso from the response na free fa troma ye na oje dom statement no eye kwesi free fa ema oje dom check. Now when you come to banking, and I say when you come to what we call securities and receipt, a check itself is a receipt because I'm about check. Now say oh because I could 10,000 Ghana. Now the check in the bank. Now bank the check on the two system no more 10,000 Ghana. That check is your receipt. It will stay there for 20 years and over because one day say me ba na say me catch a bank and say men sign check am obi aso me 100,000 Ghana. Omo be yi sa check na say enya wo signature ni. So technically no kwesi efrifa or the check ma oje dom say 300,000 Ghana onje no technically na kwesi efrifa ema ne receipt no. Everyone was say the general legal counsel no asem na do mo na so ankasa no kura ndo mo nkan o se se sika no ma check ana so wa ma receipt ana wa ma receipt eno na se sia no omu gina so edi ebu akwesi free fa for. Let's move forward. Count 3. Misconduct in a professional respect contrary to rule 22 section 2 of the legal professional conduct and etiquette rule 1969 LI 613 as amended. And also charging that you in a conversation with your former client or Jidom Abrenu Akwesiata the state about an alleged judicial manipulation by the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana omitted to defend the reputation of the legal profession and rather facilitated the commission of the alleged bribery offense by refunding to the complainant fees, a legal fee you were legally and duly entitled to, thereby failing to uphold the dignity and high standing of the legal profession. I'm a person which say, na kwesi free fani hu kwan say, sika na ono charge oje dom na o say on charge bi on ji sika no. Odi sika no ma no na nkeni so odi sika no ma no. Because odi sika no ma no ne so we protect the sanctity of the judiciary. Adentina ono akoye na dwuma na wa charge obi na o say the sika no mempa biom jiwu sika. General legal counsel say de akosi of free fire no e kire say we ndi court ni we mbu court no we mbu supreme court no enti sa sika na ono a charge na so ompe no ebia me client no me ni deal ye no me hu say client okasa me hu say client he's involved in some criminal things ebia client no mean to me trust no maybe client no a high voltage client into me say I charge you the money, my time has gone in, I don't want any problem, I want to protect my law firm, I want to protect my integrity, come and take your money. And also general legal counsel say I don't also just the because he cannot tell man no what the man ebia and no look go to bribe no inti wa nya de nanka or say any so this kind of man or the person koku no ho and na me hey Ghana crew fun pa de team no it general legal counsel say akwesi free fa nya de eni gina mo twena so no na nka sika na charge this and cause adema no akwesi free fa na what charge na say I don't want to work with you again no for your service no take your money and no say akwesi free fa anything e gina so atwena so tie 100,000 tie e call court no ye call general legal counsel ye nka ho asem o adequency akwesi free fa e call general legal counsel oni ojedom e about $100,000 ojedom say akwesi free fa je free no me no ka say my kind of third count yen kire baby $100,000 no yen kire say akwesi free fa gia na wanje yen kire say eye ojedom no kra na oka na say nya no kra na oka yen kire say $100,000 ye gine dawe na gine dawe yen ka ho asem ba ye see adena akwesi free fa or no e charge the client later or some pay scan or say the money client nti no akwesi free fa we do for e krofun pa de tim sare we nya botra ohun. All right, now the fourth count in here. The fourth count in here that you in a preliminary inquiry before the disciplinary committee of the General Legal Counsel voluntarily admitted that in responding to the complaint brought against you by your former client if Abronu Kwesiata the 6th, you forwarded a scanned copy of the said response, which had information relating to your representation of the said client to a third party via social media platform, that is WhatsApp, thereby failing to uphold the dignity and high standing of the legal profession. Akwesi Afrifa lawyer, Akwesi Afrifa, or any party say me no. Time or the response no so. Or nipa bia or confidence womu or the ratio womu. And or forward the response no come nipa no. General legal counsel say no tin tin e gina so apana show. Adentina response now the brain no. O send in the WhatsApp come obi. General legal counsel no. Omo say na eni se Akwesi Afrifa response na o de bro mo no. Na damfo asebio ono so do no opeso ogina adwenkyere no adenti na ofo de efa WhatsApp so koma na damfo nti eno nti weti amra we book court nenim fin we go chief justice office nenim fin we go judiciary nenim fin nti eno ye gina so atwena so 100,000 no nti na call general legal counsel ye nka ho asem 100,000 nti na ogidom call general legal counsel so okoje ne 100,000 free Akwesi Afrifa general legal counsel ngi 100,000 ma no enu ti ye call ho and ye ka WhatsApp a Akwesi Afrifa send ye and the response of send come obi na mame ka asem kire mo nipa o mo se o send WhatsApp ko oni nipa kro nipa na Akwesi Afrifa send sa the response WhatsApp come no your friend no Michael Enim nipa we Michael Enim na Michael Enim no ni di na wosoro no or chief justice ba or your lawyer. This is the conversation. And through our sources, we've been able to intercept. Me say mun me fifa mon friend mbra ono me wura ne phone me wura ne phone mu me wura oji do phone mu me wura obi a phone mu me say ma gi obi a de me ti krom ha me saka obi a de enti nipa no mo say eye Akwesi Afrifa send a text in response now the general legal counsel e come on your friend no Michael Enim yeboa ne ba no a chief justice ba or say a lawyer. It is a send the response to another lawyer. How come say it's against or it is destroying the dignity and the sanctity of the Supreme Court and the judiciary and how? But or send it come Chief Justice Naba. This is the response from the Chief Justice son. Your friend Michael Enin Yabua or say, oh, uncle, you have survived lots of tsunami and this too shall pass. This is the statement from Chief Justice Neba. And it's on record. This is his phone. This was his response. Time and in Saka a response now about what's happening. And the general legal counsel said, no, ye jina so, and the chuma so. I didn't know. We team yas wa down for the chief justice ba. I call responded to general legal counsel. O send the comma chief justice ba. Intende no ye jina so chuma so. Remember. $100,000 na oji dom edi call general legal counsel no yen pie so ha o ye da honam yen pie 100,000 so 100,000 tin about general legal counsel chief justice ho abem $1.5 million $100,000 nti now yen ko enim nti Michael Enin chief justice ba ono say oh uncle you have survived lots of tsunami and this too shall pass ono so ni view no ono so a lawyer. Okay, yanko enim. Now, the fifth count. I'm going to say that you, in your dealings with your former client or J.W. Abrenu Akwesiata the 6th, did not have, let me put it here, the fourth count. Senabe will be able to follow me. If you grab say, I will show you guys the counts. All right, the fourth count, or say, the fifth. That you, in your dealings with your former client or J.W. Abrenu Akwesiata the 6th, did not behave with utmost honesty and frankness when in a conversation with the said complainant about alleged judicial manipulations by Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, facilitated the commission of the alleged bribery offense by refunding to the complainant legal fees, refunding to the complainant's legal fees you were legally and duly entitled to. Enti alikwete ebe buano fono say sa sika na odema ono charge no so mpebi mo na odema oje dom no sa sika na kura na nkoso oje now there sa how mo kura pon say Sikana was had man no crampona. Wait, crampo Sikana was refund my client no crampono. And no crack on the ebu for Adentina was all this Sikana mano. Because when you read it, I'm say when didn't crack. Hey, na me lawyer. And I'm a client abamho, and I'm some charge of 300,000. And a case Nicholas to a moon said Jack, case me to aso. And I'm say, men person do bonnet into the Jusica or the mammy. And also, is it against the sanctity of the scrutiny of the anomalies of the Supreme Court? Every day, just say 100,000 na call GLC and count once more because you call 100,000 as well. At the 5 million issue, Baba. Now, the whole thing you are seeing, it is looking more like a Chief Justice case than J-Dom coming for $100,000. It's looking more like protecting the office of the Chief Justice than looking at the case itself. And it's reading the excess of jurisdiction, extra one. A seminar until a free fa any J-Domba General Legal Counsel. It was because of $100,000. And they can WhatsApp message. Yeah, can sika or charge ya also to the bank. And what has it got to do with 100,000? I can't say imagine I could you bribe. Because J-Dom say, imagine $100,000 I could you bribe. And nothing buy. Now me WhatsApp I must send ya come Chief Justice ba say on share the AC. Any sika bituma nipano back say men charging biom. What has it got to do with $100,000? Because nipane ba mo hono wan ka say sika na me charging 117 or buy or see me imagine $100,000. Into other nyen kasa semna and we are talking about me sikana mutiama no me good court animasi. It doesn't make any sense. Now let's move forward. Now 6. Count 6 and 9. You better do this here. 6 and say Ayira. All right, the 6 is here. That you in responding to a complaint brought against you by your former client, Ojidoma Brenuata the Sixth, made a reckless statement suggesting judicial manipulation by Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, which you knew or ought to have known that it was false. Like that you, in responding to a complaint. So when he was responding to Ochidom's petition, General Legal Counsel say in same year ochro we good Chief Justice and Muase. And so some ochro and or say a client and a catcher no. Why is the General Legal Counsel not questioning the client if he said it or not? Why is the General Legal Counsel not asking a lawyer Kwesi Afrifa if he has evidence to it or not? Because the General Legal Counsel, some person who proves that Asamna Kwesi Afrifa can no cry. Ask him, do you have proof? Ask Ojedom, did you say it? But you are saying no. Send ni pane kachira na wotro no response mu nkwa de. And the chief judiciary animase. The sanctity, the dignity into anything ye gina so atwewa so. Remember, $100,000 now Ojedom say yenjima no yenka ho asemu. Because you can $100,000 na sama and $5 million asem baba. Into 100,000 anka say de buy no yenka ho asem. Now let's move forward. Number 7. Or say. Number 7. Or say that you, in responding to a complaint brought against you by a former client, I think we've done that, right? I was supposed to do. Okay, so let's do number 8. Particulars of misconduct. Number 8. I'm gonna say that you, in response to a complaint brought against you by your former client, Ojidom, made a reckless statement imputing judicial manipulation by Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, thereby diminishing public confidence in the administration of justice. What has that got to do with the Chief Justice? The response, every single thing he said was what his client told him. His client, who is Ojidom, is not dead. Ojidom is here. Why don't you ask Ojidom if he actually made those statements? And why don't you ask Afrifa if he has documents or proof that Ojidom made that statement? Why are you now blaming Afrifa for what somebody told him? Why are you blaming him for reporting what his former client told him? What? It doesn't make any sense. But see, $100,000 in about General Legal Counsel, and the $100,000, we are not talking about it again. We are talking about the dignity and sanctity of the court, and the Efrifa has disrespected the court. In what way? Because every single thing Efrifa wrote in his response was something he said his client, who is not dead, who is the petitioner, told him. So what is it? Why is it so difficult for the General Legal Counsel to bring Ojedom and say, Efrifa said this? What do you say to that? Is it true? Is it a lie? Efrifa, do you have proof? Why didn't we do that? And now we are talking about Efrifa mom and a committed crime here. Who in their right senses will believe this makes sense? Are we foolish? Are we mad as a people? What is wrong with us? 100,000 here, the see and answer the yank and once them. Now, Efrifa now say or no. Obiaka asmacha nipa ni wuye no onu mom ne ebe twena so sedien adentra ai ono o charge nipa no 300,000 Ghana cedis eduru bebi no so mpe nipa no ngini sika adentra so de nipa no sika ma no o ma ne check no receipt wey one man is inti ende ebe twena so adentra eye oje dom no o ka asam kire wa asam no wo so wo wanka bibia wo ya lawyer nti eno so ebe twena so na nti asam ne ya kwan fa. Number 9. Yenyandu fact no evidence no minyafa evidence mayo ye wi na mebe kire mo transcript de nkofo text yomo ene de xi wo mu ene say oje dom no oka no kro say free fair kan kro. I'm going to show you transcript menda o ende munim de besi. Now look at this. Number 9. That, let me put number 9 here. Yeah. Number 9, that you in a preliminary inquiry before the disciplinary committee of the General Legal Counsel voluntarily admitted that in responding to the complaint brought against you by your former client, Ojedom, you forwarded a second copy of the said response which had information relating to your representation of the said client to a third party via social media platform WhatsApp, thereby making the information relating to your representation of your former client public. What? The guy came to you and he wrote a petition, and then when the petition came to him, it was in the public domain. When Ojedom wrote the petition to General Legal Counsel, that petition was in public domain. Everybody was reading it. Now, the respondent, who is Efrifa, also writes his response, and it's in public domain through WhatsApp, or he sends to somebody he can confide in, and also with the money. But why are you not asking Ojedom how his petition got into the public domain? Why are you not asking Ojedom, I didn't know on the petition, no? Why it got out there? Why are you now telling Efrifa say, oh no response, then to me by bedroom, and my call be WhatsApp, so third party into what the information? The information was public. I know, and I believe that can be a free fire. Ojedom echo petition no echo hono. Anka petition General Legal Counsel they would have sent it to me quietly without the thing leaking. But because the General Legal Counsel wanted to disgrace a free fire, they published it. They used different means to publish it. You're in our town, our system. If the General Legal Counsel had done his job well, they would have known who actually brought out the petition on social media. Now, the guy also responds, and he calls his friend, somebody he knows, somebody can confide in and say, hey, any Michael Enin, see what is happening. Or see, so I'll send it to our WhatsApp command and into Obertrinason. This is the highest form of disrespect and foolishness. And I'm going to say, a judiciary, and I say, you know what worries me? I'm going to case is wrong. Somebody like this, Jack. Somebody like this. I'm trying to find a picture to show you. No, my mama nipano. You let's go on. I'll show you. So now this is the omujina swa omode eyeden omode charge Ojedom. Now let me read something to you. Let me show you something. Embrana kra omujina swa General Legal Counsel. Edika so ma charge a free fano. Embrano enyembra yejuma. Embrano as we speak. Embrano ewu. Etibusa ho say when I'm on the General Legal Counsel omukofa sa embrano. Anytime catch am say you guys have to put into your head LI 613. LI 613. Me started reading the document and me catch them say, take note of the LI 613. LI 613 because I don't know which so ede ebun for said the why nenye. Na oko emramu na. What happens in this LI 613 no me de betchero no. This one. Now when you take the legal professional conduct and etiquette rules 2020 nanseyano LI 2423 no, it is in there. Uba say Section 103 has been revoked. It has been revoked. Inti the omujina so crampo at the charge. It is not it's no law. It does not exist again. It has been revoked. LI 613 no, it has been revoked because when you read it, this is public document. Anyone can go out there and search for it and check if it is even in existence. Because on the day 613 no, they used the section 103 no, they used that to revoke the 613 LI 613. Now LI 613 no mujina so edibuano for. So technically as we speak, a phone obubuano no krampo enimrem. A phone na omubua eye efrifa ende no na count no emra bia niwa e shechire anase ekutem because when you check the number of people are almost signing sa LI 613 this new one Honorable Gloria Efua Ekufu Miss or signing here Honorable Joseph Dindiok Penka also signing here Professor Raymond Atubiga also signature Mr. Anthony Forson also signature Sanko for when you sign here inti they know say LI 613 no, it's no more in existence. It's not law. You cannot use that as your basis to say free for edibone. I want to ask say omo mugusu some good general legal counsel no minimum brano. Edem brano minimum ho and corruption and I say chinchina they want to protect somebody because as we speak now if you interpret this LI 613 very well from the 103 section now it is no law. It has been revoked. Into the mujina so edit this flimsy charges bono. This is a public document. Go and check it. And it's bedin kind a ball. Me ball title on the show no. LI 2423 Legal Professional Conduct and Etiquette Rules 2020. Inti as we speak, Jom de Gina so at the board charge we no and embrano you're revoking da. Inti Obije Samuel Okujato sa lawyer me catch them mbrebe said that guy ono ne ba boy repeat ni mate and other boy na kwoti UK. This is the man who is sitting at General Legal Counsel to try and do what? Save our judiciary. Try and be honest. This man Samuel Okujato is a criminal. According to school, Bible studies, also Bible knowledge, and a pastor, and also a lawyer. This idiot was sitting up there, and he went to take this to say, we are using this, we are relying on this to punish a FIFA. Okujato, if you don't know Okujato, I'll show you Okujato. This guy, as we speak, or no, neba, his son raped his mate, and now then the Banakoshe, Canada, and this guy is sitting there saying that he has that moral right to sit at General Legal Counsel to do what? To judge case. This man. Now let's go to the transcript. Now transcript the time I drew. Wa umba biabra na ended the assembly ho. Oji dom na kano kre anase eye lawyer efrifa na kano kre. Why na etwa incommodie because so was there a conversation a chere said text message conversation because so a chere say in sema a respondent a lawyer efrifa e kan on response nim no e no kre anase enye no kre in sembi conversation because so a chere say in sema a oji dom kan no e ntro anase enye ntro. Remember after this show you can get all the documents on loudsilencenews.com. loudsilencenews.com. I am going to publish the transcript a telephone conversation, every single one of them. Now Mama Ghana for you take time and they will read. This is our own job. We did everything from here. Until I started show someone from Oje Domumbra. Monfre eye lawyer free fambra. Monfre Chief Justice Obiambra because we have been able to enter every one of them their phones. Anytime I say this 5 million scandal and NDU, because there are more things I'll be showing you, and we are chasing the money, and we know where the money is. At least we know where the $500,000 is now. We know. I don't want to bombard you people so that you follow the story. Now, mommy here transcript. Time and or dom, because when we access these documents, because we are quick, time as some way see now I told my underground, said we need to do something. We need to do something because I need to check the phones of these people and know, say, in their conversation, so we did our job. We also did our thorough job and we got into their phones. I'm going to tell you on this platform. Yes, your sources or NIB. Yes, your sources or Jubilee House. Yes, your sources or CID office. This document, CID office for Ruby. Inti, can you check your people? Because me, I can get whatever I want. Now see this. All right, so when you check the conversation between Ojidom and Efrifa, they had a lot of text messages back and forth. Remember, Efrifa responsible kase sikana Otiama Ojidom no na enye sikebi odedeka o eye sika okache ne se eye ono se ne mu a ode boa because Ojidom kache no kai eye Efrifa response okase Ojidom kache se ohie sika bi pa de ayade na osra no oma ne sika eni na e kache ne okache ne se sika dia mede maun eye moa enye sika bi a moa ye adwuma a utua meka anase adwuma bi a eye sika mede boa o se ne be ya dia wo se wo ho kire wo ya me client why se me nua inti me boa o. There was receipts to that. Inti e work of later you be fa petition statement ni afa respondent this statement e free fa inti we gare now hwe me a tell Isankoma monfa these two statements na mun read it. I'm going to show you the transcript. Telephone conversation. You're printing in the Obia Kanye. Now let's move on. Now, when you check the transcript, now Mama Remfi say Ojidom so catch Ghana for the petition mu say 27th of July ena opame efrifa say mama nenye ne lawyer biem monkai the petition nim say on the 27th of July ena opamo efrifa a catch efrifa say oni efrifa enye dwuma bi ma okofa akoto ampaw until after that he didn't have any conversation with efrifa. He never went to FIFA for any idea. He didn't solicit any one or the FIFA 10 or can on the petition him say 27th of July ena ocha FIFA or the FIFA ni contact bia where you Ojidom or any pebi or kasa or so butie ni ye. Now let's go straight and take care of business. Let me enlarge this. Sena be obi abet me ready. Me nimu kran here. Now we check it date now. My cycle from the 15th of January 2021. Obadawa Brabedu 26th January 2021. Baby, I read mark and one. Now let's first let me first. This was the text between Efrifa and Ojidom. This was a text between Efrifa and Ojidom. Okay, say Efrifa response. Okay, say Ojidom called him, say he needed help. This was a text message. Counsel, I beg, save me. And that was a text from who? Ojidom. It was 12:53. And check it date now. I will show you in the transcript. Send a beya. Obiabe who say asemna yekano no yeka obi tumi ko gina baby enka say asemna Kevin ekano obonisem and oka or say counsel save me. And 26th January 2021 the response from lawyer Efrifa say in terms of the assistance sought from you or say in terms of the assistance sought from you, I have been able to raise 20,000 as I told you today. expecting a further 5K this evening. Okay, say sikana or say oji dom tiama no sa $300,000 na cities now or changing into dollars tiama no. Okay, say a free fa kasa o tiama no. Emma oji dom jitu muso o tiama no. But now oji dom no kasa foforo. This was a text message between the two of them. And your oji dom and approachy a free fa catch and say on save no. And a free fa can say emwana we hear free me hono. Met to me aye amount. Wan kase usika wo me ho na fasika ne mame oji dom kase counsel save me edi na edi oji dom echi a na opa afiri fa chel say afiri fa mwa no sa sika no na eye oji dom odikoye den. This is a text message and we have the transcript. We will publish every single thing for Ghana for nyina to see what is actually happening. Into me person unya idea bi yenya butre. I will not rush anybody so that we will all know what is happening. Okay. That was the text between the two of them. Counsel, please save me. Now, uko transcript in ma. And what transcript in no. I showed you the text message screen no, short no, and this is the transcript. Who read the transcript no? Now who read what is on the phone now? The same thing. This is what the telecommunication company pulled out. Maybe I made it red enough for now. And when you see from 26/1/2021, 7/9, Kwesi FIFA, but what started on the 15th/1/2021, Kosoro Kakra, Oji Dom said, counsel, I beg, save me. And at the same day, no, a response, another one, God bless you. And Oji Dom, a FIFA response, in terms of the assistance sought from me, I have been able to raise 20K as I told you today. Kwesi FIFA again said something, expecting a further 5K this evening. And Kwesi FIFA said, in terms of the document you suggested should be made to evidence payment to you, I don't think it is necessary. Oji Dom ebusan say, man receipt. I was sikana or the man horon. And na Kwesi FIFA can say, I don't think it is necessary. Now over 26/1/2021 abrafon kakra 26/1/2021 Kwesi FIFA say, you are a brother to me. This was the same day conversational. Also can I say from Area Bear 12 all the way to Enyumbre. Kwesi FIFA response and say, you are a brother to me. I am providing my widow's mite. Until you could see, say, it was an assistance Kwesi FIFA was actually rendering to Oji Dom. On the Oji Dom cow. He's helping Oji Dom. Or no on Oji Dom sika. He is not owing Oji Dom 100,000. He is saying, say, the money you want me to give you, no, the help you sought, no, I am willing to help you. You don't even need to give a receipt because you are a brother. Remember that time, no, Oji Dom was a client to a FIFA. This is a transcript. And I've shown you the transcript, and I also shown you the screen, the face of it, the conversation that happened. Now let's move forward. Now, after Omukasewie no, a free fast send this sikano through somebody to go give to him. Now, on the 27th, I said 27th, you know, and now, conversation will happen here. Now, the one in red, you see, you are not picking calls of persons delivering the rescue package. A free fan a catcher or J-Dom or this kind of smile, and I'll say, we have been calling you, and you are not picking the call of the person I have sent to bring you the money. You need rescue. You can say, counsel, save me. You are my client, and I see you as a brother. And I'm saying, I'm this way now. Inti Brenna o Brenna fe fra fa, and then Oji Dom responded. This is from Oji Dom. I have received the money. She said it's $25,000. Oji Dom, she said it's $25,000. You can see it there. Now, when you look at this, you could see, say, lawyer Kwesi FIFA was actually rendering some kind of we make a sympathy service to Ojidom because Adamfo and our client unena ejuma now we find say brother now or textile in pofrimu say oh here sikebi in pofrimu wa now we say I just help you sort someone now open because obi do car and ya do make just oh here nwa or do car or judika. So why do you have to say the help you sort? It means Kwesi Efifa knew he was helping this guy. So why is Ojidom now turning around to go and tell somebody, say, Kwesi Efifa has taken his $100,000 and that he no, because even the 300,000 Ghana cedis, Kwesi Efifa was paying in dollars, he was helping this guy. He would have chosen not to give him the money, but he did. Because okay, conversation first one, I'll say, you are a brother. I don't even need a receipt. I just want you to go solve that problem you want to solve. Did Ojidom say anything here? Say, give me the money. Not Odemeka into pay me the money. No, you could see clearly there. Say Ojidom was lying in his petition. And when you look at the transcript, I want you to take your time and watch this. This is the 27th. Remember, Sa 27th where na Ojidom. Sa 27th where Ojidom can say he has stopped working with Kwesi Efifa. Remember, I want to petition him. He said on the 27th of July, he stopped working with Ojidom Efifa. He cancelled the contract. He had nothing to do with him. Ojidom has double mouth. Maybe Chema Debi, I say everything that Kwesi Efifa wrote in his response, it was a conversation Ojidom told him. He never made anything up. When you follow this very well and you go back and go read Kwesi Efifa's response, he never omitted anything. He actually reported whatever Ojidom had told him. And it is clearly showing here. Now, Jubilee House was a Supreme Court Asemubemu. Now look at this. Okay, we've already done this. Now look at this. Let me enlarge it. Let me read it. This was on the 27th of July 2020. 27th July 2020. This is what Kwesi Efifa told Ojidom. I say, do you realize that your visits to your Efikasim, do you realize that your visit to Efikasim isn't having any effect? Okay, say Kwesi Efifa in his response. Okay, say Ojidom say wako Jubilee House. Am I directing so? Obi directing and linking it to Chief Justice. Am I catching and say on Pamo Efifa and na onfa akutampa enye lawyer. Now he had discussed that meeting he had in the Jubilee House or whoever is in the higher office, with Efifa. And Efifa, after the ruling on 27th, said, do you realize? And the way he said, I say, when we say, it is not helping your case. That was the 27th. Our J-Dom say, Kwesi Efifa etitimu onina nyejuma biem. Kwesi Efifa was telling him, what was the response of Ojidom? That is true. That is true. He is just adamant. Who is just adamant? Who is that person? Because he was specific. He is just adamant. Who is the person who is adamant? These are the questions we need to be asking, because time Efifa ekatre and say, and that was on the 27th, 4-1, on the 27th, 2020, 4 o'clock, that is 1600. Okay, do you realize your visit to the Efikasim is not helping the case? Ojidom response and said, it is true. So he admitted there. He's been going to the Efikasim. Fine. Now he went on to say that he is just being adamant. Who is the he? Because court war, on take court war. Who is the he who is being adamant in court? Who is the he? Because Okan said your visit to the Efikasim is not helping the case. If Ojidom did not know that conversation, it means they have had a conversation about you going to Efikasim, and maybe Efifa had advised you that is the wrong move, but you insisted. Now they went to court and they saw things not moving on well. Things are looking blurry. And a free catcher said, do you now see that your visit to the efficacy, it is not helping your case? Anka Ojedom enim asema. A free fire can. And Kabuka said, what are you talking about? Which efficacy? But he said, it is true. He is just being adamant. There's a he there. There's somebody who is being adamant. Who is the person being adamant at efficacy? Who is that person? Because one can say she or see he. And where is the efficacy? Remember, in their response and in the petition, there was a statement to say, Ojedom Kache Free say, I know I have connection, I've been connected to high political people, and that I am going there to seek. And they said, somebody said they were going to take him to the Chief Justice. So it means say he had already had that conversation with his lawyer who did not like it. But hey, you are the client, you know what you are doing. Let's move on. But what happened in court, he made the client understand. I've told you where you are headed and what you are telling me, it is not helping your case. And he said, it is true. He is being adamant. Who is the he? Mark it down, because this scandal is not ending today. I'm not done. There's another one. I'm in the Dabi. The money, we are chasing the money. He is just being adamant. Keep that in your head, because in the weeks to come, maybe another thing be beba, it will shock the whole of this country. Because the nonsense the General Legal Council did today, it has pissed me off. Jimmy Samamuya, the General Legal Council, it has pissed me off. I'm going to show everyone's messages. Bring a Sankuma. I don't know why he's still quiet. I told him to speak. He's still quiet. I'll prove to you people. Medina Mudibe my mistake. Who is the he? Mark it down. Who is being adamant? Who is the he who is being adamant? I'll prove that to you by the end of the day. Some catch up and say, relax. What they are doing at General Legal Council, Metro TV, a concert. I will give you the document. Me the transcript in your mamo. Go and follow the transcript. Go and pick Ojedom's petition. Go and pick a free first response. Put it side by side, and then see if there's anything here a free fire can. He never said it in his response, because every single statement a free fire made said, "Hey, Ojedom the catcher in his response." You see, and this is a transcript we pulled from the telecommunication company. If he himself, he doesn't know. Ojedom doesn't know. Chief Justice doesn't know his phone number. They have no idea. But I want you people to understand something today. Now, let's move forward. This is so they come. Now, Ojedom Kachre on the petition say he stopped working with the FIFA on the 27th. Isn't that what he said? Now look at this. These are all transcripts. I'll publish them. Yeah. Now look at this. Now, when you look at the dates here, this is 14th October 2020. Also on a free fire Juma 27th of July 2020. And this transcript I am showing you is the 14th of October. That is 3 months after. Now, after that, Kurano, a free fire was still rendering services to Ojedom. Do you know that? So how come Ojedom come tell Ghanaians and say he never had any contact with Afrifa? He never spoke to Afrifa again. Afrifa is a bad person. Afrifa is doing, he's taking money to give to Kevin Taylor. Afrifa was still rendering assistance, was still rendering services to Ojedom. And this is in October. And when you read the conversation, it is like this: 14/10/2020, 2:45. And this comes from Kwesi Afrifa. NHC sorted. Please, always at your service. And now, 2:59. Ojedom wrote, just did this clap thing like thank you. And then on 3/2, that is on the 14th of October 2020, Ojedom wrote this: do you know what process that was filed? Ojedom is still working with Afrifa. Ojedom is still behind the scenes working with Afrifa. But Ojidom Kachre said on the 27th of July, he cancelled any contact with Efrifa. He never asked him anything. Efrifa was told to walk away from the case. They never approached him for anything because Akotan Powerba, because the substantive lawyer too is there. So why in October, Ojidom still texting Efrifa, asking for, like, talking to him like his own lawyer? Ojidom is a liar. Now, when you go all the way down, you see this. Akosua Fifa, not yet. Ojidom, okay. Akosua Fifa, please let new lawyer file change of solicitor and be served whatever is filed or is filed. Ojidom, all right. Akosua Fifa, trying to reach you for an update on Tuesday, but your phone is off. Please get in touch when you have the time. This is a text message from Akosua Fifa. Ojidom, thanks. Akosua Fifa, in Accra tomorrow for court on Monday. We'll bring the NHC papers so you can collect at Movenpick after 3 p.m., please. And then Ojidom say, okay, thanks. Then Efrifa leaving the document with meeting and event manager Salom. So even after the 27th of July, now Ojidom can say he never had any contact with Efrifa. No? He was lying. Now, when you go through, there's a lot. The transcript to the dorsum. A lot of document. A lot. I'm going to say everything they talked about, I'll publish it. Emma Ghana Fonina will read, compare it to their response and also their petition. But stay calm. Let me show you something. You see this? This is very important because in the weeks to come, what I am going to show you is going to bring down the Supreme Court. Unless some people decide to do the right thing. I say, I'm going to give you a clue today. My producers told me not to show this, but I'll show it. I want people to understand who Ojidom is and who was taking the money from Ojidom. This is not the deep one, but I want to open something up today. Now they also have Burma or Ghana because I already have the transcript of all of them. From Akotan Powell to Chief, I have everybody. But I want you people to know what we are talking about. And it's a text message, it's a transcript. Now let me show you this. The way Bermano, offer another document in Brasem, I am lying. Sam, say you made a mistake bringing my name in this nonsense. Look at this. You see this conversation? NIB, Dr. Asamoah, Mese Mumfasa Dr. Asamoah Nemreme. You people have no idea. You people should bring me that Dr. Asamoah. Now, this is a conversation, and it's between Ojidom and Dr. Asamoah. NIB, Dr. Asamoah, the $500,000, now I say, it went first, that is where it came from. Remember, Ojidom, the first time he presented a bank guarantee, it was fake. So Ojidom is not somebody you can trust. Now, NIB, Dr. Asamoah, in a chat with Ojidom, this is what happened. And this is what transpired. The Oga, now put it down. Who is the Oga? The Oga and his team are on standby for us before they leave. And then Ojidom said, okay. It's the best opportunity because counsel is going with them. Who is that counsel? The Oga and his team are on standby waiting for us. Top agent, please. Okay. And then when you go up there, when you go down there, it's the best opportunity because counsel. And this counsel there, I have his transcript. I'm not going to release today. Counsel is going with them. Who is that counsel and where are they going? Now, if you know Dr. Asamoah of NIB, tell him I need him. He knew where the $500,000 ended. He, in a conversation, knew who was coming for the money. He knows the counsel, and I know the counsel, and I know the Oga, and I know where the $500,000 went. So, at this juncture, I don't want anybody to speak. I'm going to release all these documents. Ask those questions. Don't ever send news file and they forget. They are propaganda tools. I will send every single individual. I'm going to publish this on loudsilencenews.com. Loudsilencenews.com. That's our website. You get access to every document. Read it. Take Lawyer Free First response. Take J. Dom's petition. Put it side by side with these transcripts. We are no question say, who is guilty here? I will still show you where the money ended. I will show you who handed the money. This Mr. Asamoah, Dr. Asamoah, he has questions to answer. Who is the counsel and who is adamant? He is still adamant. Who is that? I'll prove to you on this platform. Now, who is the Oga? I'll prove to you on this platform. And then who is the counsel? I will prove to you on this platform. General Legal Counsel has made a big mistake. They are supposed to follow the $100,000 because the $100,000 will lead us to the $5 million. I'm being simple here. The General Legal Counsel is covering up something. They know when they go that route of $100,000 chase, they will end up to know who actually took the $5 million. The General Legal Counsel is diverting the whole thing. We are talking about $100,000. Or J-Dom needs to come prove if Efrifa took $100,000 from him. Efrifa needs to come prove if he did take that money. We need to know every single thing that happened to that $100,000. Because let me tell you, Ghanaians, $100,000 will lead us to $500,000 and $5 million. Esankuma should not sleep. Esankuma is a criminal. I'm saying, who is the Oga? Who is he who is adamant? And then who is the counsel? These are three solid questions that we need to be asking. This is not done yet. The person who brought my name in there has made a big mistake. I will show you people who is a criminal in Ghana. Today, I'm not taking phone calls. I'm being honest with you. I'm not going to take phone calls. But I want you to take your time, ponder on this. We are going to publish this document right after the show. Take your time, look at it very well, and make your decisions. We say here, we are not judging the case. We are following the money. We are following the facts. And that is what we do here. I just don't come sit here and speak. I come here with the facts. It is very, very important as Ghanaians, we protect every single individual, irrespective of where they are from, what they do, their profession. We need to make sure the law works. We cannot apply the law differently when people are in front of us. We cannot put people under a spotlight and try everything possible to discredit them when they have not done anything. I am not here to protect Efrifa. I am not here to protect J-Dom. I am not here to defend anybody. I am here to follow the facts. That's why you have to come with me. Wherever you go, they are poisoning your mind. Stick with me. I will show you where the money is. $5 million, $500,000, and $100,000. It is very, very important as Ghanaians. Take your time and read the documents. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. I'm going to take, it's 6:51 p.m. here, definitely 10:51. Let's take the next 7 minutes. Yes, let's pick phone calls for the next 7 minutes and then